Music weird for anyone else? Because I don't hear it. And if I can't go back into the VOD to listen to it, because my VODs don't keep music. Welcome into the stream, though. It's like a mystery that I cannot solve. Not weird for you? I mean, my OBS is saying I dropped a whole 202 frames at some point, which is really concerning because I haven't done anything yet. So maybe it was just a weird lag spike? I don't know. Let me just double check that my... Everything's not going to explode. I really don't know why it dropped in frames. My internet should be fine. It's been fine. We're struggling a little bit. Well, no, it's fine. I mean, even still, that is speeds way above what I'd be using anyway, so. Sometimes music's off by some keys. It goes back to normal. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe there's... I don't know. Maybe there's some issues. First to see. You genius, genius dog. Alright, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okie dokie. Let me log in. Let me get standard music going. Yeah, I'd always like, I don't know, setting alarms or something to get here on the minute, on the second actually, on the millisecond potentially. I had my dashboard open, ready to set everything up, and I just see the lime green name show up at the corner of the screen. Just finally exist. Welcome in. Hopefully your power is fine now. I'm presuming that was because of weather, so hopefully the weather's cleared. If I remember correct, it was because of weather. Alright. Let me pass over to here so I can move this over to here. We are ready to go for today. Though I probably should solve characters because we're doing completionist. Oops. Alright. No, not that one. This one. It's a power line problem. Well, as long as it's resolved or is getting resolved, it is still positive. Give spring. Oh, true, true. Wait, yep, let me swap back onto a character that isn't Iron Man. Good point. Duck, if you're on or wanting to get on, I can always send you your stuff today as well. It was about 37 hours. Oof. Oof. I'm very, very sorry. Not like I necessarily, have a hand in causing it, but I'm sorry to hear that. It's... Yep, cool. It was just a spring, right? There you go. Merry Christmas, congratulations for the last stream. Have fun with that thing. I don't know what you're planning to do with it, but good luck. Working? Alright. Yeah. You're completely welcome to just bug me at literally any point you see me online. And I'll send them your way. Okay. Let us continue. Alright, where were we last time? I actually don't remember because it's been a minute. I think I put us in like a decent position to kind of just chain a bunch of quests. Tower of Ascension, of course, we're still waiting on because I want to do that in just one go, so I'm waiting until I'm a higher level. Again, Order of the Group we're waiting on because I still, I don't want to make decisions and regret them later. I know that seems silly, but in my brain it makes sense to wait a minute. But we have a couple quests. Yeah, I think we're in a good position to just get a bunch done today. So I think that'll be the focus. Spring here right now. I see. So are you planning to gamble the one I just gave you, or what do you plan to do with it? What's the plot? Oh my god. I swear, man. You just gotta, like, save your emeralds or something. Yeah, I'm on the U11. I think it's time to hang it up for, gambling. Okay. But how many times have you told yourself that something is only one stack? Like, how much have you lost in total the amount of times? Okay. You're actually making, like, you're actually trying to upgrade. Fair enough. I'll let you off this one time. It wasn't, you're actually trying to use the item. Fair enough. I suppose you can, be excused. Yeah. I'm, I'm starting to warm up to Mage a little bit. I've been playing some, Lightbender, sort of off stream. I've been kind of just I made a new character and I kind of wanted to take it down a support route to kind of help a couple of new players that I'm kind of getting into Windcraft now. Which also kind of doubles up because if they ever get to max level or whatever, I then have a extra mage leveled up, which is perfect for if I ever need that. So it's kind of beneficial in more than just one way. It's worth my time, right? To just kind of sit, watch them do stuff, level a bit along the side, you know. Because I can join them on a max level character, but I want to be able to help them without just looking at something and one-tapping it, you know, at the early game, because they're only like level 40. Is that the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I mean, if you want me to do a roll, I'm down. But ouch. What have you done? What energy have you put into the universe to... Odds are really not in your favor, huh? Oh my god. Well, while you figure that out, did I have... Okay, this is still a mess. I forgot I left this all a mess. Okay, I was saving morph stuff just kind of as a last case scenario. You know, break in case of can't complete content. I don't really need to get a better morph ruby. So I'll leave those for now. Oh, copper. Gang is all here. Just gonna clear out this. Just going for a stack, really? I mean, it has damage, just no insulator spell at this point. Actually, oh yeah, not spell. I mean, you can. How much is the roll though? How much is 4? And what are the prices of insulators these days? Because as long as the mana regen is good, right? In theory, if you keep the water damage at 95%, do you still profit? Or like, do you still get more back? Like, is it even worth it? But I guess at that point, you may as well just use it, right? The amount of money you spend on it, you may as well just use it. This is the dilemma that we're... Oh, God. Should be grabbing my dailies. I don't know why I've not been doing that. At the very least for ability shards. Well, I mean, I guess at the very least, whatever it sells for, you're still getting some emeralds, right? At the very least, you're still getting something, because, yeah. But, damn. Sometimes luck is just not on our side, huh? Okay, what would be the first quest we get started with today? And why does it have to be Realm of Light? I mean, we could just... We could do All Roads to Peace. To stall. Again, nothing wrong with doing Realm of Light, it's just I have to look at Lari, which does kind of... It does drop some points. I forgot to open the tier list thing up. Let me do that real quick. Apologies, I'm forgetful today. Because we're going to be doing a bunch of quests today, so we're going to have to get stuff in here. Let me pull up... Where is it? It's this... No, not that, actually. Ah, whatever, I'll just keep it there. This... And this. And pull up the... Oh my god. Oh god. What is it? This goes... there. And... this goes... there. Sorted. I'll keep that there. What's the third quest I've got there? On, the one that has... So I have Tower of Ascension, which I'm waiting for, what, it's level 80, right? Just like the highest level, I just want to do it in one fell swoop. Order of the Grook, which I'm still, again, terrified to do, because I know I can make an easy decision. Just still, I have the vision in my head that, like, I will pick one, and suddenly I'll be going for a build that needs a different one from here, and I'm just... We'll do that last, you know? Well, not necessarily last, but we'll do it when we know, right? Because I still don't know what build I'm going for, aiming for. And if it even matters. And then we have Realm of Light. So, yeah, I'm going to do this one. Just, it's me, it's my luck, I know how it goes, I'm just not taking... It's not even really a risk, but it's just... I know how things typically end up with me. I know it's most likely Jerry, but I'm just... Oh, words. I know that's like the most common one. I just... no. And so I don't think that quest really involves much combat or anything, right? So it doesn't matter if I do it over leveled. Most of it's just kind of like a... Not necessarily a puzzle, but, you know, you're doing the classes. So... For war, I mean... I don't know if I'll be doing wars on... I don't... Wars on a... Not, yeah, okay. If wars were on the completion, like in the content book, I would cry. I would start crying. Oh, it's warrior. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh god, I thought that blink. Oh god. Oh, I've been playing the other mage that didn't have blink. Gonna take some time to get used to. Where are we headed? Presuming somewhere in Gavel. I just don't. Yeah, okay. Until I have to build. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid it. Just again, I'm on Iron Man. I just don't want to make a mistake. I'm prone to making mistakes, so we just won't. You know. I'm sure it'd be fine. You know, even if I took one and then needed another, I can't just look for another build. Like it's not the end of the world. It's just I don't want to cause a big hassle for myself. That's all. Okay, let's get into quests today. So again, to kind of go over some things because I know like we have a lot of stuff we can focus on today, but I'm still going to fit in like a tiny bit of yap today just to kind of mention again. I've got a Discord server going. It is very archaic. It's very bare bones. Very, you know, it would be like a decent looking Discord server back in 2016. I think Discord existed in 2016. You get the idea. You know, there's nothing fancy going on, and it's in its early stages, but it exists just because, again, countless times people ask or wonder if I do or don't have one. At least it exists. I'll get things sort of fixed up and polished in the coming weeks because I completely forgot that, you know, if I was to, say, have a channel that I can put my stream links in and have that as another way to push almost a notification for my streams because Twitch is not consistent. I don't know everyone's personal experiences with it, but Twitch notifications are either fine on the dot, you never get them, or they appear 2 hours later. It's like, you know, it's kind of RNG. So, yeah, so having a nice channel for that, good idea. However, probably should have thought about adding a bot where you can get a role, so I can ping that role because I'm not adding everyone. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Slight oversight, but it's okay. It's a learning. So anyway, Discord exists now. I'll try and, you know, use it more and more as it sort of gets more polished and everything. And then for the new year, as we're really approaching that now, I'll be live on Wednesday for variety stuff going into the new year. And then Thursday, what I plan to do on Thursday is it's similar to a stream I did before. I want to sit down and basically I want to make a schedule for the first like couple months and get a bunch of like ideas and stuff planned out. Because if I don't take notes on these sort of things, I'm going to forget. It's really bad. I had such a good idea for something like 1 or 2 days ago. Completely forgot now. Don't know what it is, which sucks. But yeah, I kind of want to get like a nice. It's not going to be like, you know, has to be done in every single day kind of schedule, but I want to make sure everything people want to see is stuff as well as stuff I want to do is all laid out, planned. It's written, you know, so I can't forget. And boom. I kind of feel like there's a part of me. It's like, oh man, but it's taking away from a Thursday stream where I could be doing a lot of stuff on Windcraft. It's the new year. I don't, you know, I wasn't like taking a week off or anything during Christmas. like probably some people would want to do. So I allow myself this one day of not doing a proper stream and doing a planning stream. I count that as my break. I'm not someone that is, a fan of taking breaks, so I gotta have my own little ways to sneak it in. So this quest required which ones? It was like 3 different quests, right? Yeah, clearing camps, blazing rich, claiming. Jesus. So I don't think I've ever done this quest then, because I really don't have, you know, I wouldn't have seen myself doing all this, but just doing a quest. I mean, we did all the 3 that it requires. I just don't know if I ever did this one. It's a cool one. It's good to hear. I do like cool quests. Really, my plan though today is just get as much questing and stuff done as possible, because little. Oh, whoops! I didn't realize that was. Well, actually, that works. You know what? That works. Yeah, little known fact is that my least favorite parts of Windcraft in the leveling and questing, the level 30 area, just because nothing against that part of the map or anything, I just don't really like the desert. It's kind of just, I don't like that you kind of just go there, very few things happen, and then you never go back, really. Like, so that's one of my least favorites. And then second of all is just level 60 area and all the jungle stuff. Visually, the jungle's fine, but I don't know. Something about traversing and doing stuff in the jungle I just dislike more than other places. Um, and also, I absolutely hate the fact that around the level 60 area, it's constantly throwing you from the jungle to Gavel, then back to the jungle, then back to Gavel, like every other level. Like, it's just. Uh, I hate constantly having to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm not gonna like say that both those areas I mentioned don't have like, their moments, but I think out of everything, they're just the ones I find the most inconvenience with. Jungle's awesome quest, you can do it 5 at once. I think it's like my issue specifically because I like doing stuff in order. Instead of being like a couple levels into the jungle range and then being able to knock off all the ones in the jungle, I'm doing mine in like order, right? So then they'll constantly give me one at the same level that's elsewhere. Because I did the same thing when I first played, did stuff in the jungle, and I think that's why it kind of gave me like. Granted, for the first time, when I'm not doing specifically the content book, I couldn't tell you why I didn't just clock that it was constantly going back and forth, get a bunch of levels, and then do each area respectively. I don't know. My brain clearly wasn't working. It's debatable if it's even working today or in current day at all, but ow. Oh yeah, no, I'd love to be effective. I'm just not smart. I don't think. I don't think ahead. And that's my problem. I'd love to be effective. I just don't. My God, we're gonna solve world peace in this quest. That's amazing. Completed hardcore ultimate Iron Man crafted yesterday. It's waiting for rumors we could do weird stuff. Fair enough. Again, that's why I like. It's not obviously the sole reason, but that's why I'm doing stuff like completionist, right? Because it's something I can do over a long period of time. It's something to work towards. Um, and again, not directly the reason, but also why I like doing stuff like the giveaways. Because when I have an excess of emeralds that I've just sat on, I'm gonna look at it and be like, well, I don't need to like farm emeralds right now because I'm not using them. That's a decent amount. Obviously, I can still get more, but it's not as much of a priority as it would be if I was broke. So being able to do giveaways and stuff, I just get to clean out my excess of emeralds and then go again, and it gives me something to do. It's just refreshing my cycle, my everlasting torment. Youch. Because how I've forgotten how to play Rift Walker. Um, it's crouching while using heal. Gotcha. Oh, excuse me. I knew it was a crouch spell. I just completely forgot which one. And then I get winded and all that for it. Maybe it was actually a bad thing that I picked a mage to play a bunch with the new players, because now my brain is immediately yeah, it's immediately gone to how to play Lightbender, which is dead easy. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like press Meteor to set up other stuff. Okay, so I'm just following this one. Okay, he's strafing, he's strafing. Yeah, I know. Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man funded it's by itself. Sounds like well actually I was gonna say like removing the crafted stuff probably makes it a little bit easier, but actually does it? Because you wouldn't drop the crafted anyway, and dropping items don't matter because you're in hardcore. And because you're in Hunted, your professions get bonus of XP, so it's not as bad as doing it without. It's just the Hunted in general is just, ugh. Like I don't doubt that there's always people that will just see someone in PvP, low level area or not, and just immediately come hunting for you. It's just that constant threat is just annoying. It's not necessarily the mode; it's the it's the people playing it. Oh, Blink, just let me. Ugh. $76 AZ. Not half bad. What is that bow used for? What archetype does it even go into? I'm presuming bolt, right? Going at 82? Damn. Nice. Make it basically unplayable for someone if you try. Hmm. I mean, is there anything they can do with the mode, though, to prevent that? Because surely everyone's just going to find a way. You can't do a hunted PvP kind of like mode without, you know, like there's only so much you can really do with it. It's kind of just flawed no matter what. The only way you really make it balance is if you like you cross your fingers and hope that the entire community be like, oh, this new player, we won't, we'll make sure to at least fight them with on level gear or balance stuff to give them a fighting chance. You know, no one's doing that. Like, they are not gym leaders from the Pokemon anime, you know? Like, oh, I see you only have so many badges. I'll stoop down to your level so you have a chance. Like, no one's doing that, man. Everyone's bringing maxed out stuff. And what W? Yeah, because I feel like there's stuff that maybe you could do on standard hunted by like maybe giving some way to have some very small but still usable grace periods. But like then you're also kind of breaking the mode because you could rely on those all the time, even if they're limited and on a cooldown or anything like that. Um, but obviously stuff like that, especially if you were to give them grace periods after like each death, so you can't just keep getting spam killed. That doesn't affect hardcore, which is what most people would do in the full challenge line. The only times that would affect would be people using hunted for like I don't know professions or something, like which at that point, who cares? You'll just probably deal with it. Yeah, I don't know. Did Huey Mobs get a hard nerf? Um, did they? I've not ran it in a while, so I don't know. Well, it scales from level 40 to 80, right? So it might just be because you're still fairly over leveled even at floor 6. What level are things at that? Are they not like high 60s, low 70s or something? Or am I a little bit off of that? Because like same with like the Hive, right? Because the first couple are pretty easy, but they're the lowest levels. They're like mid 80s or something, right? It's just once you get near the end, that's where it's a bit annoying. And also it could be the fact that you have a really good bolt, like you have a mythic item, and you're doing that could also be it. You're using a really really good class, and you have a mythic when they're probably expecting people to be running this with maybe a decent legendary or something at most. See, it might just be sweeping. It's probably a mix of both. Because like I know it still goes up to level 80, and I still personally would consider like level 75 to 80. I would still say like around like 80 and above is when you start getting the feeling of more of a late game challenge. And like up to that point, like anyone can realistically get through pretty easy, or at least eventually. But once you start hitting like level 80, you notice a spike, in my opinion, in like a jump in the challenge. It's not like making it impossible the game, but since Tower of Ascension still starts at 40, I think it's still kind of beginner friendly and a bit lenient what you can get away with. You can only hunt people from 10 levels away from theirs. Okay, but like, what's stopping people from Guild XP 100 and making a class every 10 levels to be an app? Because like, I know that seems like no one would do that, but I don't doubt that some people have done that. Maybe on like an alt or something, so it's not like blocking up their character slots, but I just for some reason get the feeling. Okay, you not do that? I thought that was only for like raiding and stuff. I didn't know you could just. Okay. I didn't know it also affected stuff like that. But yeah, it's still. I imagine like you probably still level quite slow if you're exclusively looking for people. Like, if you're not doing other pieces of content, I feel like you still get away with it. And then like, oh no, your level 10 character that you're keeping went up to level 20. It takes you 2 seconds to go make a new character to replace them, you know? So the lower levels are fine. Lower levels have no problem at all. It would take 2 seconds to super level back up. Oh god. Yeah, I really want to do stuff with Hunted, but I just don't know how I would and what I'd do, because listen, I know already that like if I was to, regardless of any other problems or anything like that, I will get stream sniped. Fully aware of that. And like that's like it'll be funny a couple of times and then I might be a little bit annoyed later, but like I'd still want to do something with it. I just don't know what I could. Because I do fear that there isn't really, I mean, we could consider me being spawn camped. It's content, but I don't think it is. Yeah, my bad. I've been yapping, but I didn't want to like. It's because I know if I keep yapping, I won't be reading properly, and I want to read the question. My bad. I'll get on with it. I know every single time I do this sort of thing, I will be immediately lost 10 minutes later because I wasn't paying attention. Bro is also levitating. I mean, like, I could just use my actual healing spell. That could, I don't know. Me personally, I think, oh, I have to actually use my brain. Okay, so what was the things they specifically listed? Because, yeah, make... Okay. Yeah, I'm reading. So, what is your problem? Just general explosion. Did they specify fire or no? I don't think they did. I know they got hit by the cannon. Let me just look for everything and see if the answer's very obvious. Okay, sneezing. Bo does not have a... Oh, no, he's not feeling sick. It's... Okay. And that seems like... Wait, does it do something bad, did that say? Oh, no. Oh, too much is bad. Okay. So, 1 in 3. No, toothache. That's not... I think they've got more things aching than their teeth. Okay. Uh, I mean, I could use a different book that would give me a lot of information called the Windcrafter Wikipedia, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so do I just use the first two? Oh, no, the 1 and 3, sorry. Oh, God. Wait, 0 out of 4. Wait, what do I... That's not what I need. Oh, God. Hmm... So I need... Smooth... That's not... So another one? Honestly, feel free. Feel free to seize ones. Okay, so... Okay, so I actually have to... I mean, there was another one that was like... Okay, so that's not a tool that I've made. Can I just like... Oh no, it's the wrong one. So that's a lie. That one's not what I should be using. It's one of these. Two of these. And then... Was it this one? Wait, what? Wait. Uh, wait, what? Huh. I was a little worried that, like, it was just the same item stacked, but I guess it just registered me making it over there. Ow. Okay, I'm bugged. Never mind. Oh my god, money! Holy. And this is exactly why people get into med school. Damn, if only this was how, like, actual doctors got paid. If only they had, you know, fair wages. Um, okay, my bad. So... Oh, you get back to it. I was gonna sneak in. Okay. Was good. Uh, um, spell. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. This is practically the ground, the earth. Not exactly a pebble. I mean, thanks. How kind. I will 38. Sure. Thank you. I will build a house or something with them. I don't know. Um, 21st. Oh, so we're actually like, oh god. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier. Okay, or not. Hello. Wait, why do I feel like I have done this quest before? Maybe I did. Like, I don't remember this specific part. But, like, I am starting to remember now. I feel like I've done... Like, I feel like I've been here and doing, like... I might have to check. Might have to see, like, on my archer if I've done this quest or not. Hmm. Uh, ow. Ow. My bad. Uh... Ow. Which one? The fifth one. Okay, my bad. The fourth one? Okay. Like, uh, 3? Okay. My fault. Oh my god, more money? Damn. I'm about to start learning everyone's name if they be paying me for it. Uh, is there anyone else I need to... Do you have more for me? Is that why there's still a beacon here? Or do I just not talk to you like I was meant to? Yeah, that explains it. Uh, that's 3 out of 4 Toscaneros. Where is the last orc at? You. Okay. More traveling. Jesus. I appreciate you coming by, Copper. You have a good one. Just, just, just perish. Alright. So literally, I just have to pick up that. There you go. Merry Christmas. Wow. Okay. No, getting up. The the carpet. I. It's a very very nice carpet. I'm not allowed on it. I I don't think they. Hmm. Hmm. Slight issue. Stopped by a 1 pixel step. I, fairly certain I'm meant to be in there anyway. Considering they currently just look like they're shouting at me from inside, like I'm still stuck out here. Okay. What? Oh, oh, this is worse. Oh, this. No, I can't move. Wait. Wait. No. No. Um, I can't. I can't cast them up. Huh. Interesting. That's that's probably not intentional. Damn. Go. Nah, it must be someone else. You got me mistaken. It couldn't have been me. Couldn't. It could never be me. I imagine with Voices of Wind, this is probably like an Oscar performance that's going to be like in front of me when I'm standing here if I had that mod. I just felt like this is that kind of dialogue. They'd go comically hard in that mod. I really do need to just. I should have downloaded a mod for this, so I could see what I was like in every quest. I don't know. I just traditionally, I don't know. I don't hate voice acting, but I don't know. I know Voices of Win is like something I'd use all the time, but no, I could have definitely seen myself using it for completionist. Bit of a missed opportunity. So good. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what you got to say for yourself. Alright. Wait, I can strafe? Holy. Wait, I can just run back. Actually, I'm scared to get like soft locked. No, no, let me be free. No, no. Why was there two of you for a second there? Wait, did they put did they say salted in that line for a reason, or like is that just goinky doink? Didn't help. I'm not full help. Okay, well, blink. Oh, I have to wait 20 years to finally get out of blink. Okay, the look down strat. Yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works. Oh yeah, I completely forgot the I completely forgot what spells I'm meant to be doing. I forgot it's meteor and blink. All right, I remember now. I was just spamming like every button because I was like trying to remember. I was trying to wake up my brain. Ooh. Okay. Riftwalker really does help just being able to fly above the attacks. That does kind of avoid the big threat there. Just have to get used to it again. Because like I only got to slightly experiment with it last time, and that last time was like what, a couple weeks ago now. So yeah, just have to get back into the view of things here. Damn, that's crazy. Poor random guy. You know, I just like immediately saw the threat of the close range attack on the ground, built up a winded, and then just sat in the air and it was free. Like, I feel like that's gonna happen a lot of times, and that's good. You know, I'll take some free advantages over bosses like that. Hooray! Peace. Hooray! Does this work though? I don't. I don't know. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Boom. Yeah, I just don't think I'll still be using that though. Thanks, I guess. So, you know what? Good chunk of emeralds. It's basically pretty much a liquid emerald. A little bit over, actually. Where is my... Why can't I jump? Where did my jump go? It... There we go. Okay. Something removed my ability to jump, and it never got given back to me. Weird. No jump run, I suppose. Can I beat all of Win without jumping? Gets to a quest where jumping is a part of, like, a puzzle. No. Throw this up here. Parkour. Okay, but like with most parkour, you can probably get away with using spells, no? But like, if there's a part where like you have to do inputs of different things in like an order, almost like a rhythm game, and jumping's one of them, GG's. Like softlock, it's over. Oh yeah, a parkour that also forces me to not use spells, like you know, unlucky I suppose. Better luck next time. God, I need to sort out this really bad. It's so the organization here is so bad. Uh, I don't even know what this page is, man. None of this is any help to me. I don't even know why I cut you keep off this. I don't think I'm going to be crafting anytime soon. I kept it just in case, but... Alright, you have a good night. Rest up well. Appreciate you coming by as always. Yeah, you have a good one. I really just don't know what... Don't know why I'm cooking up with this inventory. Why those aren't together, I don't know. Again, I think I've said this before, but like, next stream I do on completionist where I'm like upgrading my gear and stuff, I'll also take the time to organize my bank because it is so overdue for spring cleaning, if you will. It's not used TNT. I don't remember what one that is, but DPS checking something that's meant to be like high enough health that you just use a different way to kill. Yeah, I mean, big, nice. Minus 15 defense with the stuff I'm using? Certainly didn't feel like it. Which I guess is a good sign. I didn't realize that's minus. Lost Sanctuary. Oh, I just never do that dungeon because I almost forget it exists half the time. And the corrupted one I only did like recently for the very first time. Springs and trick. You're just going through what I went through. You're going through what I went through for however long. Gotta wait for it to come back into rotation on the loot runs, it seems. And get lucky. Corrupted versions haven't updated time loss. Oh, right, yeah, because they switched that dungeon as well. God, I don't pay enough attention to that. I really should. Oops. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay, next quest. Unfortunately now there's no stalling. I have to go do Realm of Light. Let's get over and done with. It's just, you know, let's get over and done with. Update Forgery of Fruma. I could see it happening, but also I could see it not happening. If that makes any sense. Like, I definitely think they could. And I think that'd be a great thing for them to do. But also, another part of me is like, well, updating Forgery seems like a really easy, like, post-Fruma update, you know? Like, once Fruma's been kicking around for a bit, like, the next, like, I don't know, like, not necessarily, like, major update, right? But the next, like, just simple patch fixes and small quality of life update, I could see that being the Forgery update. That adjusts that and maybe adds, like, 1 or 2 more dungeons, but that's if they even plan to do more Forgery. I imagine they do. I don't know if they've said anything or not. So they probably have said something and I just don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know what their plans for Forgery is. I think it definitely deserves a boost though. Because I think simply... Because Forgery I don't think is necessarily... I don't think it's necessarily bad right now. I just think a lot of people don't really have a significant reason to go over and run it, you know? I think most people just prefer to do other things. But I think simply the way you fix it, you adjust the dungeons and stuff just to polish that out. And then you add a couple more. If they add Corrupt Eldritch Outlook, then I think I just will never go there. But I think just by adding more dungeons to the list, and then let that up the odds from the chest, but obviously you have to do more still, I think that could just be like a decent change. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it needs to be like buffed necessarily. I think they just need to do more with it and let it like naturally get more benefits. But of course, you have to do more for those extra benefits. I think people might actually use Forgery to hunt mythics more if there was just more dungeons that also gave you a higher chance. Just because it's not loot running, it's something else you can do. But it doesn't need to be on the same level as loot running. But it just needs to be, it needs to make the competition a little tiny bit tighter. Like, not by a crazy amount, just a little bit. Because then, yeah, if you're hunting specifically mythics, go ahead, go do your loot runs. And you get more, like, specified mythics, you know? And as well as a bunch of other stuff. All the loot runs, go do Forgery, so they're still kind of worth your time. And you're running a bunch of dungeons, it's something different. Gives you a reason to run said dungeons as well. Not saying you can't still do it, but... yeah. Okay, let me just... Sure, I'm gonna do a welfare check on this guy, or whatever you'd call it. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Are you telling me you had to specifically give directions to someone of where their house is? I mean, you could have just said behind you. I mean, I guess depending on where you're facing, it could be their house, but like... you didn't have to specify the one near the rock, man. Like, I don't know. I know I'm bad with navigation, and I know I'm, like, really dumb at times, but... I don't know, it seems a little extreme. They've been more vague about where someone is for further away and distances, so... seems weird. I'm not used to this. Maybe the glowing barrel in the corner. Okay, not the glowing barrel in the corner. Telescope. Castle. Okay. We skedaddle over to the castle. Can I send my spring build? I can indeed. Let me pull up my thing that I have saved for it. This is not going to be the right one. It's that one. Bull knowledge? Oh my goodness. You will need a guild term for it. Should be aware, but... Luckily, I think is you just need it to be in strength, intelligence, or defense, I believe. They ever confirm how many levels are coming with Fuma? I don't remember if they confirmed or not, but I'm pretty sure level 120 was like being thrown about at some point. No? Or am I crazy for thinking that? Easy build. It's the one I'm using anyway. There are versions without crafteds, but if you're just like looking at it, I don't remember the one without crafteds, so... There's a lot of spring builds that are similar to that, so... I guess you can compare. But you know, when you actually like run stuff properly, unlike what I was doing, the damage is pretty decent. I was very forgetful. I forgot to put powders on all my stuff. It wasn't as bad because spring, the one that the spring I bought came with some, but other than that, I had not put on proper like extra powders like I was meant to. It was really, really bad for me. I just never thought about it. The only way I was reminded was because um I was looking at my powders and organizing some, and I was like, why do I have so many water powders? I thought I was gonna have none by like I'd saved enough for the spring build. Why do I still have the same as everything else? I'm like, oh, because I haven't used. It's a whole fun little thing. Oh well. But what if I don't want to leave, Mr. Spirit? If I don't wanna. What if I say no? Yeah, I don't know if that whole like 120 number that I mentioned is accurate or not. I really don't know. But I just feel like I've heard that, but I could be spreading misinformation, so I don't, you know. I think it's a decent increase anyway. Maybe it's an extra 10. See, a 10 or 15. Surely, right? Oh. No, I yoinked this soul. Oh no. Unlucky. No. Oh no. 7-stack spring? Uh, okay. I saw decent mana regen and not awful damage. I mean, I got my one, which I think might be... It got more damage. Maybe slightly less mana regen, but kind of close. And I got mine for like 6 stacks, so... Do what you will with that information. Okay, that's the one time my blink actually was like kind of nicer. Because I could wrap around and keep the last 2 blinks going while I casted meteors. So it was kind of like I just did a little strafing run there. That was quite cool. Other than that, I mean, yeah, that truly is the first and potentially it could be the last good blink experience I get. Yeah, have your soul back. Merry Christmas. The spirit of Christmas is with him. How much mana regen does my spring have? I might have to fact check it. Because I don't remember off the top of my head. It might be like... It might be in a 90... Oh, wait, no, mana regen. Yeah, I can very, very quickly fact check it for you if you want. Let's see, because I don't want to say a number be wrong. This is what mine looks like. And, like, this is fine. Granted, if I spam a little too quick, I still obviously, like, can run out of mana, but that's just simply a skill issue. You just don't spam too quick. Because, duh, if you, like, rapid fire both your spells, eventually you're going to run out. That's not how it's really meant to be played. Wait, but that... It has no water damage, man. Isn't that just the one that you have? Is this the one you showed earlier? But where's my mana regen without the thing as well? My mana regen is... Well... Wait, why? My mana regen is matching my bow's mana regen. Wait. It's kind of funny. The damage is kind of irrelevant. Easy? I mean, like, I know, like, Arrow Storm doesn't really... Does it not affect it still? Because it's just the weapon's damage? Hmm. Huh. Something tells me that the water damage still does kind of matter. I mean, it still is something. Yeah, because I'm also running water damage tomes as well. Because I checked and they're like ever so slightly more damage than just spell. But maybe that's just because my water damage is high as well. I don't know. Or you gamble. I feel like with spring and also earlier events, just buy a decent one, please. Don't make that mistake. Okay, back to completionist, back on track. For the love of God. Oh no, wait. Okay. I think we're fine. And this is not where I'm meant to be going. Because this is like prison, the castle up top. That would make a lot more sense. Let me in. Knock knock. Open up. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. know, man. I don't really know why I'm here. Probably for the sake of doing a quest. Need a key. Yeah, I've kind of learned that, 12, Jesus. Yeah, I try my best to not hesitate with stuff like that anymore. So I have just, like, I've seen so many good deals vanish in front of my eyes. um, it's tough. Yeah, what happened to you? Oh, hey. Give me that key. And what's a free more mythics? I mean, yeah, then you probably just need to look for decent versions of them, because you can always upgrade later. You need to remember, if you just buy one, I mean you're stuck with it. I know not necessarily everyone wants to stick with like a terrible one, but get one at a good price that still works for you and will be fine for a while. If you end up liking those builds and those mythics a lot more, then upgrade them. There's no point looking for a absolutely perfect mythic, you know, if it's one that you're not going to use super often or one that you're unsure if you're going to like. But at the same time, if you know you're going to like it, then definitely keep your eyes peeled. But just know that you got to be patient. It'll take a minute. Yeah, we don't care about your memories, man. They don't affect me. Oops. Oh, well that works. Where's the keyhole? Where am I going? Am I blind? Is it down? Oh, yeah, it's down. That might, yeah. Let's not die here. I mean, this is a perfect opportunity here. Oops. Kind of like hit blink one too many times, huh? Kill to progress. I just got the kills. Did it? Okay. I saw her. No. No. I saw her for a second. No. For a frame, I saw the blue cloves. No. I don't know if that like skipped some dialogue or something. I don't know what happened there, but I saw it. God damn it. Which door was it? Was the one down here? I was just being impatient? Yeah. Whee. Oh no. I should probably heal. There we go. Alright, what's this fight gonna be like? This is the song we play right now, huh? This is what we... Oh, blink. Alright, Idol. You have a good one. Appreciate you coming by as always. God. Wait. I don't know where. Ooh. I think I just killed the... Yeah. No, I don't... Okay, well, I didn't take damage from whatever that was. Should have popped this earlier. Did I not kill it? Okay, I was gonna say... Just getting out of here before the store closes. Uh, oh. Oh, these doors open. Gotcha. Cake. Delicious. A huge cake. Holy. Oh my goodness. Yoink. Oh man. Something to keep them. Guess I'll put them here. Oops. Oh. Oh, this is a... Yep, okay. Okay, yep, running. Running, also running. Oh, still running, still running. Okay, still... Can we teleport? We can teleport. Never mind, this is not scary at all. Okay, kind of scary when I get stuck like that. I don't want to use the exit, alright. Yeah. Uh, do I just go... I don't want to, like... When it says in red text exit, I'm always worried that, like... I'm leaving the entire place. Hmm. Particle parkour. Ugh. Weird. Can I use teleport here? Oh god. I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay. I just had to make sure. God damn it. Why do anything legit? Uh-oh. I remember this. I've done that before. Okay, where next? Where do you want me to go next? Or where do you not want me to go next so I can go there? That's what I should be saying. Ooh, big door. Oh, okay. I saw that. I saw the extra player model. Okay. Oh. Ah, boo. Okay. Sure, I'll leave. This way, presumably. Yeah, cool. Alright, cool. So, blame Laurie for everything. That's what I've, decided on. No. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we get more of that, of like, that character in the next Realm of Light, I think. Maybe, or it's a different character that I'm thinking of. Eh. I can't... Listen, I know, like, I skim through a lot of the dialogue, but you just pretty much have to trust me in saying that I read things pretty quick. I can proofread things, not like out loud. I'm sorry if it's out loud, but in my head, I could really proofread and scan everything very quick. Um, and like the Realm of Light quests, they're good for the lore, just not Laria and everything else. That's all. How is Bolt Spring? I really do like it. It is now my go-to build for Annihilations. No, like, debate there. And I've been running it in raids or something. It's been really good. Low. Okay, so, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter what your opinion is anyway in this world because you're either on one side or the other, right? So I don't have any fear in saying mine. Like it just doesn't like it doesn't matter. You can't please everyone, right? And so basically, my opinion basically comes down to if me and Larry were the only two beings left in the planet, I'd log off. That's my opinion on that character. Were you gonna try and say that's a fact? Listen, each to your own. Everyone, everyone's allowed to have differing. Everyone likes different things, but me personally, I don't know. So I hear sound effects going on as if someone is like pushing big spells like next to me, but I don't see anything. I'm confused now. Like, oh no, there's just like an enemy or something like in the ground or somewhere. I'm really confused to where though. Eh. Ow, ow, ow. Well, they found me wherever it is. What the hell? I'm so confused. It's just gonna, wherever it is, it can stay there. Anyway, level 65, we get more quests. Or a quest. Lost Royalty. Oh, we're back in the jungle. Oh my god. Alright, back we go. Let's show this chest plate real quick. Ah! Well, that just goes on, right? Jesus. If that as long as it rolls high, I guess I should add. Damn. I mean, yeah, no, that just seems ridiculously good. Please, I'm doing this without what you call it? I'm doing it without amplifiers. Please, please be good. I almost could I run Nest with the stuff I've got on right now? Because I think realistically, well, the answer's like yes. Like I could just get carried, right? But I still want to contribute in some way if I can. Those scales OP I win. I mean, I don't know. My main thing is that I just want to get at the very least I want to get like a tier 2 um amplifier to put on this, which may seem like a bit of a waste, but I'm on Iron Man, so I can't just like, I can't just go buy or obtain gear. Like, this is the only one of this that I'm going to ever have, right? Unless there is some way to get it again, which I don't think there is. I would want it to be good. This seems like it's been really good at taking a pit stop to go run a raid real quick. Doesn't seem like a big inconvenience. Unless I just struggle in said raid. Yeah. I don't know. I could certainly go try. No harm in trying, right? I have the runes. We're gonna go raid. We are gonna go raid. Why not? Let's do it. I wasn't expecting to, especially not today, but let's go run it. This isn't gonna affect, like, see. It might affect some of my stats. Ah, who cares? I can just edit these. We're fine. We are fine. It's not that bad. Let's party point to go. Where's the... Was over here and I'm just blind? Yeah. Alright, wish me luck, I suppose. It's okay, I can just pretend to be like a new player, right? When everything goes wrong. No one will check the Windcraft stats, surely. Where'd I put my runes? Oh, I put them in here. Like, I'm not gonna do multiple runs of it. I want to save my runes for now. I just want to try and get, like, a 1 amplifier, and I should have my rerolls and stuff, so... At the very least, I should get tier 1, right? Like, if all things go wrong, I should at least have tier 1 so I can play with. I might be able to stuff we get as well, which might help. Let's just run it. Oh, this feels weird. Okay, what gambits we got? I cannot heal for more than... I mean, I think that's fine, right? That's fine. Because 10% of my... Well, actually, maybe it's not. Each time I die, I do less damage. I mean... I mean, the consumables thing's fine, because I'm not really planning on using potions in here. I have heal. I'll just run these 2 gambits. I don't think I need to go crazy and use 3. I think I'm just going to play it safe and just take these 2. And I'll just try and focus on surviving for the most part. God, I do not play enough Rift Walker to feel confident doing this, but here we go. Here we go. This will either go way better than I'm imagining it will. And, happy days. We'll come away with... I don't really know what I'd want. other than an amplifier. 'Cause I can still get tomes, right? I don't think they're like the highest level, but I mean, tomes could be a good one. Um, Powders would always be nice as well. Not like I'm really using them right now, but for the long run, it'd just be nice to have some in my inventory. Oh god, here we go. Oh! There's not a single max level guy in this party. I gotta log in. Oh. Oh, for some reason I had the vision that I would be with 3 of the level 100s. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's a raid. Oh, it's a raid. Here we go. I guess I just don't know how this queuing system works. Or I just got really, really lucky on the... I don't know what you'd consider it. I mean, I was hoping for... I mean, it should be fine. We should be fine. I'm not going to be playing like a Rift Walker until the end, I feel like. I'll be very reserved. I mean, who knows? Maybe these other people are in a similar situation to me. Maybe they do know what they're doing. If so, I'm about to look like, the worst player in the lobby. But, also, if these are, like, some people that are just raiding on level, this is, like, the first character, I'm about to look like the best player in canon. I'm about to be lightning quick in their eyes. No one's on the thing. My turn. Like, the damage is fine. I just don't know how long the boss fight's going to be and if I can survive it. I mean, I guess the benefit I have is that I do have teleport. Granted, it's on Blink. I do have teleport of some kind. Meaning I could probably get out of being trapped in a corner. Oh, I just gotta be smart. I just gotta be really, really smart and get some good... Honestly, yeah, give me that. I'm so used to raiding on, you know, the great, like, high-tier builds for each one. Being max level, it's weird to be back like this again. Like, I have to log in. Get me over there. The one good thing I can do. Okay, well, my mouse is in a good position, that is. A little awkward blink that I have to, like, stop constantly. Curious to see how much damage I contribute. Very curious. Okay. Oh my god. I actually deserve, like... I deserve a full row of mythic aspects if for some reason we get into the boss room, everyone dies immediately, and I still solo the boss and we win. I mean, hey, this will also be XP if we clear as well. Which would be great. Do need a bump like that in XP. So I can probably get a couple more quests done back to back. in the jungle, which would be brilliant. Over of Trickster? Okay, never mind. Actually, if that happened, I think I'd cry. I think you'd see this stream just magically end. Oh my god! Oh no. That was a lot more damage than I was thinking. Curse my minus 15 in defense. Well, there goes 15% of my damage, even if we get through this, but... if that's if we even get this rock, this guy's getting thrown around. Oh no. It's still winnable. It's still winnable. I just need to get used to, like, playing Rift Walker. Just in general play. I get, like, the DPS setup and cycle now with time lock. But I just need to, put that into just general play, because I like... it's almost as if, like, I can't really get the winded setup for time lock, right? Because everything would just die pretty quick. So in situations like that, I just need to know what to do instead. This guy is very lucky. They just need to survive, honestly. The rock is about to be closed. They just need to live. No! Last second! Wait, it's not a wipe! It's not a wipe! Oh my god! I thought we should have wiped. Oh my god! I thought you had to have 2 people alive for that. Opposed to wipes. Or maybe I was about to, because he got to the end in time. I don't know. We're still in. That might have been a buzzer beater. I may have been milliseconds off being booed on raid. Okay, now let's just try and not die as quick in here. At least I can effectively use time lock. At least, I think. I might mess it up. We'll see. Alright. Okay. Get all the damage necessary. Set up the winded. I don't know how much winded it has, though. I wonder if I can check that. That's quick. No way. Why am I still in... I gotta go through 3 mil health, man. I don't know if this is happening. But I'm sure as hell gonna try. I should go some normal meteor damage, I don't know. I'm doing nothing, man. I'm doing nothing. When the lag. Oh, this is doing nothing dumb. That's damage. I just need to do what I've done for the first half, but again... No, I got stuck. I blink. Goddamn blink. Blinks at me down. Damn. I need to get another thing. God damn it. So doable if I just don't make a mistake like that. It's just I die so quick. That damage was abysmal. But, I mean, that's to be expected. Damn. Let's grab a couple just in case. Just gonna go safe with that. I don't think that makes like the biggest difference ever, but something. In case I get into a situation like that again, just that 15% can make it can make it a whole lot less stressful. I think my problem is I just don't. I'm just not using time locked enough. I need to be using it more. And I need to actually be like in a position where I can land more meteors at once. That's something I just wasn't doing. I got like one really, really clean time locked, and it did actually a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. It's sort of like lagging a bit, which I don't know if that's the game, my internet, or what, but oh well. It wasn't even the lag that killed me in the end. It's just blink. Goddamn blink. Listen, I see, like... I see how blink works, I see where it's used, but... Ooh. Unironically, would rather lose DPS than use blink. But I'm gonna stick with it, you know. Stick with it, kind of like, force myself into using it. So then I hopefully stay with it. Oh, I hope I get hard carried this time. Oh, how I hope I get hard carried. Like, at the very, very least, get me to solo that fight when I have the full, like, build and everything and have an actual set of gear, you know? I'm just too scuffed right now to be... For a second I thought I was getting there. For a second I thought I was getting there. And I think I could have. If I don't know. It's okay. It's what it is. It's just one of those things that, like, it's not an issue that I didn't clear it, but I'm still gonna be kicking myself over it. It's just like, if I like truly lock in, I can do that for sure. It's the same with like Annihilation, right? When I ended up finally getting back into the lobby 1 second before it started, and I had to try and solo it. And I easily could have, but then I ran into the sun and died. Like, it's just small mistakes like that. It's like, it's so frustrating. Damn. Damn. I don't think I would have shut up about for like weeks minimum if I did clear that though. That would have been like my proudest achievement to round out the year. So no, I wouldn't have done that again. But I think, I mean, I can just spin this chest plate normally, but I do want it to be good. I'm sure I'm going to use an amplifier and it's going to be terrible anyway, but in my mind, it's like, it just seems silly to not at least try. Because I don't think clearing raid is that bad. Yeah, like all things considered, it's like, I can do it. Just might take a minute, but I can get through it or get hard carried. One of the two. Though apparently we're 4 minutes into a very fast queue, so every time I say something about the queue, it's so consistent. How? Genuinely how? Okay, we have two people that are level 105 at least. We could get hard carried. All I have to do is survive and I'll look good. And I was able to survive for a while last time, so fingers crossed. I'm not gonna like sit back, and expect I'm gonna sit back and expect to be full carried like this is like, guaranteed clear no matter what I do, but like, okay, this is NA at least, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with my ping recently. I don't really know. At this point, it's kind of just like, oh no, it's lagging. Oh well. Because the more I think about it, the more I just get confused at this point. So many damn issues I have all the time that shouldn't be surprising anymore. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It's gonna make no sense to me anyway. Get me over on the cannon. Oh, wait, oops. A little laggy because it's an A, and just remember that. Was there someone over there? No. I knew people had ran in, that's what I was checking for. I just didn't know if they'd gone over when I wasn't looking. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Teleport, teleport. Okay. Hmm. Let me take my buff. Let's not do this. Thank you very much. Oh god. You know what? I'm sure the person going below can do plenty of damage. I'll contribute a little bit. That is not time locked like I thought it was. I should be doing stuff like that to just burst, even if it's not like a ton of stuff's up for time lock. I should still pop it for stuff like that. Like, unless I'm planning to do some big setup on the boss, I just shouldn't ever really be doing normal meteors. I should always just be setting up and then, at the very least. Because even that still lasts for a while. That's not bad. Okay, well, unless I do too much like that, and then don't have enough mana to proc it, then that's an issue. Look at that DPS, holy 400k in the mini boss room. Well, actually, no, it's over 370k in the mini boss room at level 65. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know what that scale is to. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm doing. I can't wait to leave here and see 10% overall. I think I take the mana steal, just have more mana. Genuinely, I think that's the best thing I can take there, because I don't really have much mana regen, I mostly just have mana steal, so I just need as much mana as I can get. It's fairly low right now. And it's just because of the gear I'm using though. I kind of overlooked mana regen a little. At least I can pop this. Okay, that just didn't pop it. Okay, that ended instantly because I just didn't play Winded. Whoops. My bad. At least I'm contributing by putting Wall of Power down. You know, I'm doing something here. Playing the support role, which is... I mean, hey, it's something. Oops, I did not mean to... Right, as I go to do this, you gotta be kidding me. Protect. Get him while he's running through. Okay, again that ended instantly. He's dead. We cleared it. And I did so much. That's fine. That's fine. Scuffed, but I could care less. Let's now cross our fingers that we get decent stuff out of this chest now. 4% contributed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, little known fact that PB, 4% is actually my PB for all my classes. Oh my goodness. I did nothing. Oh well. So good. Mm. Oh, actually, I should be looking at like this as well, huh? I should be looking at accessories. Because it might actually be semi-useful. I mean, maybe not necessarily like these, but I should keep my eyes peeled for that. I almost want to reroll, just in case. That might be a mistake, though. We'll see. We have to rerolls, so let's see. I just want to see like a couple of amplifiers, really. A couple of amplifiers with something else, like. Hmm. It could be. I don't know. Like, I mean, part of me is saying reroll one more time, but another part is me saying just take. It's only a couple of amplifiers though. Last one had more. Go big. We go big. We don't go home. 4 trick aspects on next reroll. God. Okay, we got more amplifiers, that's fine. And we got that. And we got a spell damage tome. I mean, that's still something. Like, they'll still get some use. Like, obviously, I know it's not, like, insane or perfect by any means, but it still goes on. Would that be any good for me? Water damage? Might no, because I'm not primarily water, am I? Could be at some point, but then it probably don't matter. Okay, take these. I even take the tier 1s. Not the worst. I'm happy with that result. That's fine. That is a-okay. I'm not running that back right now. I mean, I know I could go for a personal PB and get 5%, but no. I'm good. I'll pass. Holy ping. Ooh, what the hell? What is that? What is that supposed to be? Okay, moving on. Get me back on EU. Get me back on EU this instant. Switch EU 5. Okay, 5 exists. Okay, it's still not brilliant. What is wrong with my connection? Anyway, ignoring all of that. Actually, I don't know even why I keep doing EU5 as my go-to EU pick, because EU5 has given me so many problems in the past. I don't know why I still trust it. And so I'm going to put the amplifiers in here as well. I just don't really have much space for some of the stuff. Let's put my reading stuff in here for now. Actually, okay, so let's take out these. I mean, I don't know if I want to use. I mean, I'll use amplifier now. I may as well. I went and gone for a reason. I may as well use them now. These are only going to be useful for this very moment. Like later on, like, I'm just going to get different stuff to replace it, and then by that point, I'll have unlimited amplifiers for myself. So yeah, it really don't matter. Damn. Holy hell, regen. Okay, let's see if this was all worth it. This little side mission here was worth going on. Loot bonus spell damage isn't that bad. Healing efficiency. The lowest thing is XP bonus, and since I'm questing anyway, I can get over that. Mana regen and stuff. I mean, it could have been... That's fine. Like, I'm not gonna roll that again. Because I could see it going down. That's fine. I will simply use that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Okay. Success number 1. Let's see if we can get double... I can get better than 50% surely, right? How much is that? Roll it. It's more. I went from exactly 50% to that, so I'll take it. Not horrendous. It's plus like 34, 40... Oh, just... Is it? Do you not care about like the defenses and stuff on that item? Is it not for that? Huh. I might just hold on to this chest plate for now, purely because I don't want to throw it out instantly to then realize, oh, actually, I would like that one back. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, the XP bonus is really high. No, okay, I see. See, sometimes I just look at the pretty colors and not the actual numbers beside them. So I kind of forget that, yeah, no. The 37% XP bonus is pretty damn high for majority of items. And I see why now it's sought out for. I see it. I get my next skill point at level 67. Wow, that's really far apart. And 70 afterwards. Anyone says it, by the way, you're banned. Just saying. If you know, you know. I mean, everyone. Well, you get the idea. All right, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track, shall we? Now we've got a low side quest and do a quick raid. Lost a royalty. Oh yeah, the jungle. Right. I remember. I went the wrong way. The quest is in the town. Should use my eyes. I mean, I know my eyes aren't great. I mean, the lenses in my glasses are practically like so thick they could be bulletproof glass, but... Oh, wait. Oh, isn't this quest? Oh, I think I remember this one. I think. Unless I start it and then immediately be like, actually, like, no, I don't know it. So why did that beacon stay? Anyway, moving on. Wait, it wasn't. Isn't this like directly next to that house? Like, this is the house I went into for the other guy, right? So why did the mercenary leader who lives right beside him not? Okay, I'm not gonna. You know what? No, clearly, I have to do everything. No, that's okay. I understand. That's fine. Like, this thing is probably like 2 blocks through that wall. You mine like barely any blocks. You probably hit the walls of his place. Like, how's that my problem? How's that my problem? Oh, right, because there was kids starting a rumor and I had to pull it. It wasn't actually like the government. Yeah, never mind. Oh, but there's still distance. Ah, whatever. I'm over it now. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I can't tell. I'm indecisive. Mercenary song. Me. It's... You're stealing children. Pardon? I weren't really tuned into the dialogue until I kind of... Huh. So this is just okay. This is just normal around these parts? That's concerning, if so. Great. We're holding children hostage, pretty much. Or ransom, I should say. Fabulous, yeah. This is ethical. This is humane. This is... I'm kind of hoping now that switching this chest plate was actually a good idea. I mean, I think it is. Just that seems so nice. And the other one was nice as well, but it also gave me minus 15 defense, which definitely had to have been causing some troubles for me. So, I think it's fine. It's not gonna, like, be revolutionary by any means, but I'm sure it's gonna make things a little nicer. Okay, dude, just have to go down. Rats! I didn't know the jungle was in Chicago. Yeah. No more rats, no. Screw the parkour. Boom. Damn rats. You want? Oh. Hello. Wait, hold on, free XP. Okay, now we can talk. Hello. Oh. Did not mean to do it. Okay, so it never happened. Oh, hi. I'm gonna leave with this now. Hey, can you open the... How do I... Oh. Got it. Hello. Let me out. Please and thank you. Oopsies. There you go. Emeralds. Must grab every single emerald I see. Oh, I meant to go to the mercenary leader, right. I'm not going back here yet. Whoopsies. Sorry, I just wanted to go to a place where people weren't necessarily just committing crimes, you know, like it was nothing. I mean, I'm sure not every single person in Troms is innocent either, but I also imagine that there's less people doing whatever these guys are up to, so... Hello. Can I... Can I come in? Probably if I press the wooden button. To be fair, that one blended in. Oh. Okay, but like, to be fair, can you like run somewhere else though? Like, yeah, great, you don't want to be the son of the king. You don't really like it very much. Can you run away from people that don't seem to like think they're like, you know, the shit for stealing a child? Because that's just a bit odd. Can you just like, I don't know, go like, let's pick out a spot on the map. Where would we go? Me personally, Nezek's pretty beautiful. The snowy tundra I do like. You know, Skyland's pretty cool place to be, you know, sightseeing. To hell with it, man. Go to the volcanic isles for all I get. Oh my god, I see. Well, as long as it's the one stat you wanted. Oh, wow. Now I have to go on the behalf of a prince of a place that I don't exactly sit around very often. I'd be like, yo, like, we go way back, you know, like, I know we have such good connection between you and I, but you see the prince, you know, son of the king? They don't want to be around your parts no more. Yeah, because that's gonna go well. And if it goes well, then I plot armor. You know, the story that was pre-written, plot armor. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what? That actually, no, that's a fair response. Like, the prince of the king made a decision. I mean, like, okay, I guess. What am I meant to do about it? I'm not exactly above him, am I? I guess that's it then. Fair enough. I don't know why I didn't actually think that through. No, that makes complete sense. Like if I'm working or just even a citizen somewhere, right? And it's the literal king's son who's like, I want to do this. I can't exactly tell them no. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. Valid. Anywho, we don't have a quest. Don't have a quest. So, we're going to look at the next quest, which will be in... It'll be here. It will be in the jungle. So, let's go look for a cave that I haven't done. Get that last little bit of XP, and then we can do that quest. Bang. Because we're only a little bit off. Do I not have a... Oh no, there are some nearby. Go to this one. It says it's shorter than the other one and gives the same XP. It'll be enough. Again, I'll come back and do all these caves at some point anyway, because, well, eventually I'll plan to do the entire content book, but right now I'm just prioritizing quests. So, they will get done. Just, you know, once I mean, honestly, I don't know how many quests am I through. we are over the 50% mark in terms of actual, like, amount of quests complete. However, I don't know if it's actually the midway point, because we're going to get a lot of quests that are a lot longer. You know, there's a lot of quests at the beginning, especially, that we would have just flown through. They're going to be done in, like, 2 seconds. So, I don't know when the true, like, halfway mark would actually be. But, I mean, hey, we're level 65. Right. We're over 50% of the quests completed. In terms of, like, you know, the amount of them. Not as much, like, you know, take into account the length of them, the level they're at, etc., etc. I think we're fine. Like, we're not too far off now, I feel like. Because, yeah, the quest's gonna get longer, but, like, I still bang them out, like, at a decent pace per stream as well. Like, if I really, really lock in 100%, I could get this done before Fruma, if Fruma is not a super early release in the year. But again, we're relying on Fruma to be a later release, which has its own complications, so... so yeah. Lost Souls. Oh, it's this quest that I, for some reason, never really knew how to do properly early on. Which I don't understand that, because I don't think it's a difficult or complicated quest at all. So remember, does this quest, like... Yeah, Beneath the Depths, like, it just needed quest item from... Which I might have to go grab those, actually. We'll see. But the... Yep, I'll go grab them. This might be another case of, might be another case of doing a bunch of, caves and such and other side stuff to get XP, because we've only got one quest before we level up again. Plans to stack thunder damage with pure thunder AZ to do mass damage. I think that's very valid. I think that would be pretty effective. All power to you. Is there an interest here? I don't remember. I don't think there is. If there is, I don't know where. Let's just go all the way back. They're so, like, ugh. So something has thunder defense and you screwed. Nah, you break through it still. You just out DPS the defense, it's all good. Okay, let's have a look here. Where are these boots? These ones. Okay. I was actually looking at these. I was considering them at one point, I think. I think... Maybe? I don't remember. I mean, if the boots I get from this are just an upgraded version of those, and maybe they're still on the table. We'll see. I don't remember. I remember what the boots are like in return. Ugh. Blink is even worse when I've got ping spiking like this. Like, what the hell am I working with, man? This is EU. This should be my best connection. What is that? And then it goes down, and then in a second it's gonna, like... I mean, I'm dropping a couple of frames in the stream, but I think that might be something that just kind of happens. I don't know. And when I check my Wi-Fi's fine, and I don't really have this issue or another, like, anything else. So I just don't know. The complicated issue that I just don't understand. I do not have the story. I do not. Only have something to do with your family. That would probably explain it. How would I know? Like, I'm sorry, but like, have you heard the story of this item? Ah, well, it was a part of my ancestry. Like, good, cool. I'm not related to you, so I didn't know. Should probably like, should probably start with that. You know, at the very least, be like, oh yes, it's a part of the whatever family. And be like, oh, have you ever heard of them? That's a better question. But also, I'm bad at social interaction, so maybe I'm just wrong. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know how you interact with other people. That's scary. And a 4-digit code to the basement. Alright, so I'll either find it through normal means or from google.com. Let's try and do it normally, shall we? Don't tell me that's... Okay, that's fine. For a second, I saw the white on the map there. I thought that was up in Gather. I thought that was... Oh, that was about to be a map of up here. And I'll be like, no. No, I'm not traveling the world for a code. Dark and mysterious humanoid creature. Whoa. The face above the hall owns the nose. There needs to be heavier to open the way. Above the hall. So, like, I see this. But, okay. Face above the hall owns the nose. Needs to be heavy. So, what am I doing with this? Or is it not this? Is there another, like... Because, like, no, that is the hall. Like, it wouldn't be... Okay. Face above the hall owns the nose. Needs to be heavier. If I stand on it? Oh, there's a pressure plate literally on it. It would be heavier now because I'm on it. No idea if it... Damn it. Damn it. Okay, hold on. What? Wait. But it's a stone pressure plate, no? Or is that just texture? Because I can't go down there. You have my high quality boots. Oh. What? Okay, no. You know what? It works. Okay, that does open it again. Okay. Look to the stone in the floor in the corner to reveal the dining table secret. Look to the stone in the floor in the corner. Stone in the floor in the corner. Stone. Stone? What did you open? What did you do? What is stone? Oh. God damn it. Okay. Oh, okay. That could have been bad. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. I just had to unfortunately inform you before I had to go and do it. Please? Hello? Oh, that explains why it wasn't going through. What is happening, man? Oh, what the hell? No, it was my connection. The stream also lagged. Are we good? I think it's good now. Maybe my Wi-Fi is having some issues. Odd. Okay, I think we're alright. The carpets are different color of shaken stone durability. Okay, but like, isn't that literally just what I just did? Thank you. Where's the signs at? Here you go. To open the passage above the flags. Look to the corner. To a hole that no one wanted. So there's a door above flags. And I look to the corner for a hole that no one wanted. So presumably like an explosion hole, kind of like, you know, something like that, something like some ruined. I have to tell him, but he'll probably give me a better clue. Throw something behind the map on the wall to uncover a piece of code. So this map. Well, oh no, wait, the boots are still up there. Hold on, we can retrieve them. They can finally be used. Be free. 2 is the second. Great. Okay. Guess I'm gonna get your reward. Alright, I got you. I can quickly do that right now. Cool. If you're not able to get to Lufo, I can go wherever. I am on EU5, which you're also on. There you go. Mellow. There you go. Right, congratulations, Merry Christmas, all the above. I wish you luck with those. Let's quickly sort back. Back to it. Nice, so balance everything sorted for that now. I don't have to worry about that. Perfect. So where is the... So... I don't know where this rat hole is. That's the only problem. Oh. That? Oops. Can I just... Yep. These are footsteps. Alright, good luck with that. You have a good one. Appreciate you. This is all the different colors. That's another map thing. My brain. 6 is the first. Okay, 6-2. Little bird. Bye-bye, bird. Okay, so I completely, like, forgot the other clue. Because, like, I never really found the rat thing. Because I do kind of want to just figure out at least where to find the code just to say that I've done it right. Again, if I'm going to fairly review this quest and put it in a tier list, I kind of like... kind of need to see how long it takes me. Like, stray dog. She's living her best life now. Because, like, I don't know if it's a... I always loved the view you have from the tower. Okay, but I'm presuming that's the one I just got up on the roof. So that doesn't really help me. Oh, curious about why there's different, like, things here with colours. Almost as if this is something. Oh, hello. Master bedroom. There's a hopper and a pillow, you see? Okay, well, great. That's the information I just got. But I appreciate it. So, just grab a single emerald out. Okay, but what does it open? I saw that. 8 is the fourth, so 6-2 something 8. Okay. We just need the other number now. Which I'm still fairly certain is the... the rat thing, but... that one still kind of confuses me a bit. Told us that the blue flowers were special. Blue flowers? Oh, what the hell? I should talk to... Oh, come on. Oh, am I trapped in here? There's no way. Is it... okay, that opens it. Okay, God damn, I'm just figuring it out. Why do I have to go talk to this guy every time? I'm being a genius for once. Basement, signs outside the manor. Okay. Let's just go get this other number real quick. Just so I can say I found it. What does this do for me? And what does this do for me? It's just brought me back here. there something I'm missing? Huh. Okay, let's get back to the other hint. Something about, you know, the blue flowers. That had a button. Something like open if I hit that button and run down here really quick. No. Peculiar. Blue flower. Just gotta be more, right? It's just gotta be more. Probably very simple. Where are the blue flowers at? Where are they at? I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Maybe. Potentially. Blue. Blue. There's nothing in any of those. What is special about the blue flowers? Usually clues are near, like... I mean, it's for that button, I just don't know what that button does. Right? Like, I just don't know... Because it doesn't respawn with... Oh my god. I can't believe that. It's so dumb. It was right there. One is the third. Yeah, got it. So simple. I just didn't... Okay, where's the... Where are the... Where's the... basement? Basement? So 6... 2 a second. 1 and then... Probably shouldn't have taken me that long to look to the right 2 blocks, but... It's alright. It's alright. Oh, oh, diary. Is it just a maze? You put me through all that and then you put me in a maze? I'm not good with mazes. I'm good with mazes. Oh my god. Big DPS? Where did the... Where did it... Did I not get the thing? Where did it go? Wait, do we mind? Dying to dust. Okay, let's kill it again. Okay, that was horrible. What am I doing? I died to a boot container, man. Okay, got it that time. I don't know where the other one went. Yeah, here's your stuff, man. Probably took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's fine. Right, are these boots any good? Oh, excuse me. That's not bad at all. What am I currently using? Oops. Walk speed, XP bonus, thunder damage, melee attack damage. Or is this says mana regen? Health regen, life steal, spell damage. I think I like the look of those more. I think I might use them. I mean, these aren't bad. The bad wolves have they've definitely served me well, but I like that spell damage if it rolls high. I'm gonna kind of hope that our last tier 2 amplifier we have kind of does wonders for us, but it's alright. These boots seem pretty damn good. I don't want to be on the path that looks shaky and dangerous. I was just passing by. Wait, isn't it calmed down a bit? Oh wow. It's a little bit. Oh, never mind. Why did I check? Never mind. Okay. Fingers crossed for this. I mean, if it's perfect, then I'm jumping up and down for joy. Can't speak ever. But if it's bad, it's whatever. I'll just keep using Bad Wolf. That's fine. They're still a decent pair of boots. Ouch. I mean, I'll re-roll them, I guess, with the tier 1s. They're not going to do much, but there's something. Ouch. That is bad. All, like, not just orange, but very much leaning towards, like, all red stats almost. Ugh. Anything will be better than that, almost. Well, almost, because I know it can get worse, but it's better, but not much better. I almost still don't want to use that. How much is one more? Oh my god, it's 2 liquid emerald. What else are the emeralds going to be used on? I mean, the spell damage went up. Health regen I don't really care about right now. Lifesteal, I mean, it's still something, but the mana regen is still kind of there. But it does give me dexterity, and the thunder damage is kind of just... I don't know. I don't know what would be better. I just needed them to roll high. If the mana regen and the spell damage are both like above like 80, 85, then they would have been on. I mean, I'm holding on to them anyway because it's a quest item, and I've just simply been holding on to all those regardless, but I don't think they get equipped right now. I think we leave them. They go in the pile of other stuff. Okay. Like, I genuinely kind of think that the, I genuinely think the dexterity kind of makes me want to use the other boots more. Okay, let's clean some... Oh, isn't there... I kind of forget about mini quests. I could be doing those as well. Yeah, distance. Or into gathering ones, not so much. Because I'm not. But stuff like this, I get 22 slime or whatever, like... I can go do that. Some free XP, why don't I? Why don't I just go do that? So I'm gonna get XP from mobs as well. And then when we're over there, we can just go straight into a cave. That we haven't done. It shouldn't be too difficult to get half a level. Just under half a level. Doing some of the side things here. Oops. Yeah, okay, cool. Lock in? Lock in with what? I'm fairly locked in, I'd say. There wasn't one mistake with Blink. Earlier, I could have potentially soloed the Groot slang on this build. I feel like it's the most locked in I've been in the entire year. That could have been a masterclass for me. I mean, granted I didn't do it, but the point is I got close, you know? I consider myself pretty locked in right now. If I die, I'll lose them. I was gonna say, I'll put them in my hotbar so I can track how many I have a little easier instead of open my inventory all the time. But, yeah, no, I will just die and lose them. I know me enough to just avoid doing that entirely. I could do world events as well, actually. I should be fine to clear through these. I don't see why I wouldn't. How many I am? Wherever it even is in the list. Do I just open it? 14. I don't know what happened at some point. I don't know if it's like a Windtill's bug. At some point my ingredient pouch said it had 5 aquamarines in it. And I was a little confused by that one. I don't know how that happened. Turned out that it was just some random material for some reason in the list was being counted as a helmet. I really don't know how. Like, there was no helmet in there. As soon as I took them out and put them back in, I thought itself out. I've never seen that before. For a second I thought I had a bunch of just helmets stashed away. I was like, oh, I saw money. I saw emeralds. But no. I'll probably just throw down a mob totem for these slimes. Probably should have. Eh. Doesn't seem really worth it right now. Because I'm going to probably walk over to that world event. By that point, I'm going to need a couple more. I only need 2 more. One more. There we go. I can go dump this off before I do the world event. Bang. Chunk of XP right there. Do this world event, then we'll do a cave. Do we mind? I can't lie. Some people are going to feel pain that I did that, but I don't care. I'm not using those things. They're just getting in my way at this point. Do that next. I don't want to just farm levels too much in terms of like just mobs. Stuff like that, XP hotspots. Because there's always something I could be doing else. So give me XP, that will give me progress towards Comp book as well. So I'm just trying to avoid it. It just seems silly to pass up doing like all my caves and everything in a run where I'm trying to finish the entire book. Just multitasking. Like world events too. I mean, not only am I going to get decent loot out of it, but like these count. I've got to do a bunch of these. It used to be easy to consume a bunch of winter stacks on the boss that'll spawn here, with a bunch of extra ads next to it. There we are. Yeah, okay. Damn. That works. Yeah, that's fine. My god. That doesn't really help me, but I mean, this is ever so interesting to give me a bunch of items that aren't for my class. It's a real funny joke. So go back again. I'll leave it. I'll go to that cave. Oh, I got unmarked. Bang. Alright. Okay. I don't know how many quests we unlocked on the next level. Might have just been the one. I don't remember if we had another level coming up that has multiple. We'll have to see. This. Some XP. Where'd be the next closest one? Bird Sanctuary. I don't want to leave that place alone. What the hell? Bird Sanctuary. This is like a place I'd live. I love birds. I don't want to... Well, it's for XP. Ooh, I am getting a call. Give me up. One moment, I'll be on mute. Apologies. Sorry about that. Ugh, almost got jumped by parrots while on a phone call. I was just in range. I've had like the sweet spot. Oh god, they're quick. Put these things in our loot run camp. We're like plus 50% mob speed. Dear lord. Suspicious spot, huh? It intrigues me. That's part of the... She has a decent amount of winded. You die now. Right, that works. Why are you alive again? I'm just not gonna worry about that. Just gonna walk away. Ugh. God. Okay, we continue. See a little bit more XP. Could be something I can do. Yeah, that works. Let me clear my inventory first, though. Such a mess. So I think that actually takes me to Troms anyway. Perfect. That is perfect. Where am I? There we go. Holy lag. As long as my OBS is fine. Okay, so we'll come back to that in just a second. It's, I mean, half of this I just don't care about, though. I'm just gonna sell it. Like, I'm not even gonna entertain, like, these, because they're not for my class. Spell damage, teleport cost. I mean, I know that's an archer major ID, but still gonna check these things just to get. It gives me jump height. Yep, no, not using them. I don't care. They're gone actually. Don't care. I am not using something like that. I'm good. Take off the walk speed and not walk speed, sorry, the jump height, and I debated because the walk speed and the spell damage isn't too awful. And I guess I could use the teleport cost, like it's still usable. Ugh. Mana regen, healing efficiency. I just don't think I'm going to use that. I mean, I need a different bracelet, but I don't think I'm using that one. Get rid of it. I'll at least ID these things. Because I don't know what they'll be, and you never know. Something could surprise me and be really good. Especially the wands. You never know if there'll be a decent wand that I'm missing. What's this? Adamantite. Health. Health regen. It's a lot of health, actually. Well, this thing gives so much health. What the hell? Earth damage, fire damage. I mean, I don't think I need this. The health and everything's nice, don't get me wrong. Because it's 2.1k with an additional almost 14k. But I don't know, the minus elemental damage, and I don't know if I'm really... I mean, earth damage, fire damage I'm kind of using. But the other thing gives me, like, mana regen and a lot of other stuff I could use, so yeah, I just don't know. That's not bad, aside from being very slow, and I don't like very slows. But, like, at this point, am I really main attacking? Not like a ton. Sometimes, but not a ton. It has a jump height thing, but it's 0%, so that's ideal. Am I using air damage? I don't think I... Am I? It's like, kind of, right? But not, like, entirely. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's quite enough. It's close, but I don't think it's enough. This has more agility and also dexterity and stats on top. It's pretty close, but I think I just stick with this one. Especially if it's very fast or something I just prefer. Okay, why do all these have minus damage? Again, I don't know if any of those would be good, but worth checking. Okay. So far, I don't think anything's really a keeper. I get rid of everything. Yeah, there's nothing really screaming out. Yeah, nothing screaming out to me. I'm just going to clear everything. It's debating also having just one of the things that reduced my teleport cost as an offhand, but I think just requirements They don't really blend with what I'm already using for stat points. Or they're just not really enough. Like, I could use that -2 spell. Like, a teleport cost is really not going to do much for me, I don't think. Especially since it's just general movement. Yeah, just clear all of it. It's not that it's bad. This adamantite looks good, I just don't... Since my chestplate's kind of helping a lot with quality of life as well as damage, I just don't want to... I don't think I make that swap right now. Maybe that's not the correct choice, but it's what it is now. Surely some of these stack, right? There's no way none of them are stacking even still. Oh my god, there we go. Finally. Okay. We're looking at here. I think I can get myself to level up and then we'll probably call the stream now, because we're already at 3 hours 20. That is not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, once we level up, what are we looking at? Quests. We will gain access to... We'll get access to 2 different quests. Which is good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this is a great place to leave it at, because then I think the next stream we do, Completionist will be in a really good position. We're gonna take all that XP when they're bunching up like that. I'll take that. Take that. Okay, there's a ton of XP standing to my left as well. Might just be enough. Almost. I mean, I could probably just sit here, get lost a little bit. Maybe. If I don't somehow die, that is. Nah, I can get better XP. I mean, is it just like... I mean, it wasn't on the map? Huh. Interesting. Can't believe the map for everything, I see. Okay, well, we can just do this cave. It's right there. We may as well. I'm gonna walk more distance to go find, like, something to kill, so... There we go. Perfect. This should be the last cave we need. For the time being. Still have so many we need to clear out, and there's so much I need to catch up on, but that's for a day where I'm, like, looking to upgrade gear and stuff, because I can farm the items as well as just do casual progress, right? Just one more kill, please. Smite to you. I don't really need that. I'm gonna use it. Okay, it's fine. Bang. Alright. Cool. We do have a skill point, though I don't know if I want to spend it. Let me see. Cheap heal. What do I want? Let me pull up my skill tree that I was planning to follow for the time being. Was it this one? I believe it was this one. I think, maybe. Yeah, yeah. What was I missing? Because I feel like there was something I was missing if I remember. Oh yeah, explosive entrance, but I need another. That's the thing I didn't get before. I do want this wind charge though. But I think I'm going to save up for explosive entrance. I think that's the best thing to get next. Outside of that, I mean, I need to get the stuff over here as well, but that's okay. Because I want to get Burning Sigil and Crashing Comet. I definitely prioritize the, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll hold on to the point. We'll get Explosive Entrance next. So I'll be at level 70, which should be basically next stream. I'll grab that. Because I don't doubt we... I'd be surprised if we don't go up 3 levels. I don't know why I started out today, but... Pretty sure it was more than 3. Could be wrong. Alright, so let's see. Let's identify these just in case. Maybe a last second max win. Hey. Good. Yeah, okay, I'm just Mr. Popular. Got it. It's another one of these. I just don't care. Unspeakable. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Intelligence, thunder damage, spell damage. Ooh. I don't hate that. I'd like it to roll just a little higher. I'm actually going to re-roll it just in case. That doesn't do much for me. Okay, I ruined the item. Whatever. I'll look up for another one, I guess. It's just my luck. Okay. Never gamble. Alright, well before I end the stream today, of course, we've got to throw the quests we've done today into the tier list. As this thing fills up more and more and more, like... Ooh. Oh god, I mean, listen, What? Okay. Odd. Moving on. What do we do today? We did... Remoulite Free, All Roads to Peace, Lost Royalty, and Lost Souls. So we've only done 4 today, but that's okay. They were pretty long quests, all things considered. Okay, let me drag this over to here. Again, very scuffed because production value doesn't exist over here. Let me mute that so this VOD doesn't get struck down by the almighty Twitch copyright system. Drag over this. Again, very scuffed apologies as always. Fearless time. Yippee! Okay, so we have all roads lead to peace, realm of light, free, and then the two lost. We got them all in the top corner, so that's easy. Easy enough. At least to finally get an order here. So, all roads lead to peace. There's the first quest we did today. The one with the orcs. I see. You need to do 3 quests to even get access to this one. So you'd want it to be a good quest, right? So it's worth your time. And I believe it's a good quest. It's quite rewarding. You get it. You get like over a liquid emerald, which for this stage in the game, quests aren't really doing that. You know, like that is a lot of emeralds. You also get the upgraded orc mask, which it's okay. It's okay. It's not like a helmet I would recommend going for specifically, but it's alright. You'll get the job done if you have no better helmet, I suppose. I think the quest itself is quite fun. I mean, it's nice story-wise. You know, you get to chill with the orcs for a bit, learn their side of life, their story. I like it. I like it. It's rewarding. It's a fun little quest. The fight as well. Like, seems like a pretty good fight in the end. Against like the strongest orc in the group. Problem is, I'm a rift walker and just floated above her, and her attack is mostly for people on the ground. So it was a little easy, but again, came down to my class choice. I'm gonna be completely real here. We still don't have anything in S tier, but I think it's in A tier. Where in A tier? Oh, I don't know. What quest was the Shadow of the Beast? What quest was that? Windcraft Shadow of the Beast. I don't know it by the name. As soon as I like see what quest it is, it will just immediately click on me, I'm sure, but I don't remember it by name. Oh, it's that one? Oh, I see. Uh, I'm gonna be completely real then. I'm gonna put it there. It's high A tier. I think that's where I'd put it. Honestly, I almost want to move this. I don't remember what like stood out to me in this quest, but I'd have to go check back and refresh my memory, I think, on that one. Because I feel like I didn't really like that quest, but apparently I did. Apparently I did. Oh, that was one of the ones I was not a big fan of. Anyways. Moving on. Yeah, I truly believe that's a high A tier quest. I mean, crucify me. Yeah, I'm not changing my mind. I think it's good. It's solid. One of the best quests we've done so far. As much as it took me ages because I was yapping. But aside from that. Realm of Light 3. It's an alright quest. Do I think out of the first 3 Realm of Lights, do I think it's the strongest? Certainly not. I mean, it's hard because Realm of Light 1 unlocks so many things. You get a raid, you get access to mastery tomes, you know, you get a bunch of decent rewards on top of that. Like, rewards wise, it's pretty clear of all the others, of course, but even story wise, I don't know, I feel like even the other two, like, I don't know. I just don't think it quite keeps. It's still good. It's still pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's bad by any means. I just think personally, it's not fitting into A tier with the others. I think I think it's great for the lore. But outside of that, it doesn't offer much compared to the other. Yeah, I don't know. But it's still up there. I'm gonna put it. Okay, I'm gonna put it high B tip. I'm putting it behind Where Excavation Site A because I at least think a puzzle. Oh yeah, I like the puzzle for that. But actually, out of all the puzzles, nah, I'll put it just above. Digging the tower though, I still like that quest personally. I think that's fine. I think that's fair. I don't think it's too harsh, but it's also being super generous. Okay, let's do Lost Royalty next. Lost Royalty. I mean, this quest wasn't like it's not like the longest. It's basically just hey, the prince, the son of the king, doesn't really fancy that much, and wants to just go away and be a mercenary or whatever. Like, and you just get into a bit of a mishap just to basically be like, oh well, he didn't even marry anyway. There's nothing we can do. It's kind of funny because, yeah, well, you can't really argue against the prince, right? Like, no one has the authority for that. So it's kind of just everyone has to shrug and move on with their life. I don't know. It's not the strongest quest, but it's not the weakest, I suppose. I don't know. I think it's just kind of like an air quest. I'll put it in C tier. It's probably he can go above stable story. It's not below stable story. It's just it's an quest. Will I go back and do it again? Probably not. Yeah, decent chunk of emeralds and stuff still, but like it's just if you're doing questing, it's not the worst quest ever. But if you're not specifically doing questing, you're probably not doing this quest. Alright. And then finally for today, Lost Souls. Really nice sort of puzzle riddle mix. Little quest. Again, I have a lot of respect for quests that have a lot of puzzles and riddles and all that sort of stuff. And the rewards are pretty decent too. Like, you don't get many emeralds, but the boots are nice. What do the boots have on again? Let me check the specifics here. Yeah, the boots you get, like, decent percentage mana. Oh, not mana, sorry. You get decent percentage health regen. You get decent life steal. Pretty good mana regen. Really good XP bonus. And spell damage is also really good. Like, if you don't have good boots by this level, I would almost say go get them, almost do this quest, just go get them. Because in theory, if you know the answer, you can even just skip the quest pretty much, but I'm not taking that into account, right? Like, well, I technically would take that into account because replayability is a factor in there, and well, that lowers the replayability because if you know the outcome, it's not nearly as good. But honestly, rewards, puzzles, everything like that. Now, hear me out. I'm putting it A tier. It's gonna be like pretty much at the bottom of A tier for the most part, but it's gonna stay low A tier in my mind. I think pretty good quest for puzzle riddle solving, little journey. And then you get really good. Like, this might be one of the best pieces of gear that I've gotten from a quest. So I've actually looked at it and really hard debating just throwing it on. The only reason I didn't is because mine was just not quite the stats I wanted compared to what I was already using, which is pretty good. Like, pretty even, which is insane. But I think I'm happy with those positions. We got 2 new additions to A tier, 2 strong quests today. And then we've got a addition to B tier and an addition to C tier. Not awful. Not awful. Honestly, D and F tier are starting to get a little quiet now. Stuff might have to like adjust over time, but that's okay. And nothing in S tier, but S tier is reserved specifically for, I have to do this now just to like see everything. Like, it's insane. It's insane. S tier is reserved for my absolute favorites. You know, and I haven't really hit anything that's like truly at the tippity top, you know, it stands out. Not quite yet. I mean, close, but not quite. Okay. Well, not bad, not bad. I'd say pretty successful today. So, with all that said, I'm going to wrap up the stream and apparently do 3 loot runs at some point. Because my weekly demands it and I want to get my last couple of crates. Especially my weekly before the event ends, which I think is pretty soon. So, for now, I will be wrapping up the stream. I appreciate everybody who has come by. Appreciate all the chatters, and I appreciate any lurkers. Next stream will be on Wednesday. It'll be a variety stream into the New Year's. How exciting! I want to test out some stuff on my Switch for streaming, so that'll be interesting to see. I don't know what we'll quite do yet. Probably Pokemon. Maybe we'll mix it. We'll see. We will see. We'll just have a fun, chill day, you know. Not like a crazy amount of plans. We'll just have fun. So, again, appreciate everybody coming by. I'll see you either Wednesday or Thursday or Saturday or any other day. Farewell for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I am going to indulge in some scrumptious snacks that I have waiting for me. Farewell.